you got to give Bradley a lot of credit. I mean, they had us all out of sorts, on the offensive end, and thought they really got us sped up. We were trying to play too much one-on-one. We were leaving our feet in the paint. And one thing about this team, one of the things they do well, they rebound well, and their two-point field goal defense is phenomenal. And so they really had us sped up. You got to give them a lot of credit. I thought after the first 7 or 8 minutes, we kind of did a much better job on the defensive glass. I thought that was a huge key to the game. But we came out in the second half, and we had to slow down. I got a group that's been through this stuff before. We had to keep our composure, settle down, figure out what we needed to do, execute a lot more soundly, play off 2 feet, trust what we do, and I thought we did that. And obviously David Roddy was just a man. I think we had 2 points in the paint in the first half, and when we ended up with 24, and I think we're 13 for 17 in the second half. And so we just did a much better job of playing strong and on balance in the paint.
Obviously, it's nothing we haven't talked about before, but how impressive is it to see David just take over a game like that, seeing that he has one-on-ones and basically just own it?
Yeah, I mean, he's such a great player, and played with so much poise, and we found a matchup that we liked, and he had it really going and was playing again, really playing sound, playing off 2 feet, using his pivots, playing so strong like he is and athletic in the paint. They made the decision not to double him, and so we didn't want to make it any harder than it had to be sometimes, and David delivered.
He seems, he wasn't alone, but he was frustrated in the first half. And it seems like he has that switch where when he channels that anger, frustration in the right way, it just becomes like something special. Do you see that from him of kind of finding the right path for that?
And I think some of that is just maturity and getting older. I think at halftime, we had to be honest about where we were, but there was no panic. We just had to calm down, figure out what we needed to do. We've been in these situations before. This group has been in a lot of close games, and we've played well in the second half. And so again, our guys just kind of got their feet back underneath them. Had to be a little bit better on some things defensively as well, and we found a way. And we got to give Bradley a ton of credit. Every time I thought we were going to pull away, Terry Roberts is going to be an outstanding player for them. He drilled some huge threes. Just when I thought we might pull away to keep them right there at arm's length, and it was a heck of a ball game, but our guys found a way to win.
Long trip, unusual environment, any of that play into the slow start?
It's the same thing for the opponent. You know what I mean? So no, I don't think so. It's college basketball. You just look at the scores around here. You're playing all sorts of different kinds of teams, and teams maybe do different things to you. And sometimes you just have to find something that works. And I thought we did that. And you know what? I thought our defense for the most part was decent. They missed some open shots too, and I thought we did as well. But listen, sometimes it's just about finding a way to win, and that's what we did.
I was going to say, how important is it to grind out an ugly one where certainly you don't feel it was your best ball?
Huge. Isn't that what, if you're going to have a successful season, you're going to have to find ways to win games like that. It's not always going to be pretty. You're not always going to score 100 points and make every shot and have it free flow. And this was a physical game against a physical team, and we knew that. That's a physical team, and I'm betting that this group, they got so many new guys, they're going to stay together, and once they get into the league, they're going to be a good ball club.
So now you have until Sunday night. What do you guys kind of do? Do you hang and watch this game, or what's?
Yeah, obviously watch and figure out who our next opponent's going to be and start the scouting. But yeah, we got to figure out who we're going to play first and get the guys back, get some rest, and coaches will start the game plan here tonight. We have tomorrow off, and we'll get back in the gym and do that. Hopefully, get guys a little bit of R&R tomorrow just to kind of enjoy where they are and get some perspective, and then get ready to play. Whoever we play is going to be a really good team here in the semis.
How did you think Kendall played, being back after the
Good. And again, it's not easy when you've been out like he has. I thought he started to find his footing a little bit. I think his ankle was fine, so that was good. I thought that it held up, and he had a tough matchup. Again, I thought Roberts for them really got it going. He's athletic, and when he's making perimeter shots, he's going to be a load.